So thanks to recent interviews with directors, showrunners, writers, and various people involved with the Falcon and the Winter Soldier, we recently learned that the series almost lost one of its most important Marvel characters. Who, though? In a recent interview with SFX, the writer of The Falcon and the Winter Soldier, Malcolm Spellman, talked a little bit about approaching the series with fresh eyes, with trying to build a different style of Marvel world and TV series, and looking at what was done in the films and expanding upon that, adding new elements and further fleshing out this world and specifically the main characters. But then he went on to talk about an interesting aspect that people have singled out of his interview. And he said, and I quote, "My favorite character in the series, we almost lost. And we did lose them for a little while. That I don't know what Kevin, Nate, and Zoe worked out in the background, but the character came back." End quote. So let's do a process of elimination. It can't be Falcon. It can't be Winter Soldier. It can't be Baron Zemo, because that's obviously what we knew they were going for from the beginning, because when the series was announced, those were the confirmed elements, and they didn't even start officially working on it when this thing was announced. So who's this mystery favorite character? I mean, that's a big one, right? Losing a key character to the series that they can't spoil. Is it maybe somebody that we're not thinking of, but that's logical? Like, is it Sharon Carter? Is somebody's favorite character Sharon Carter? I mean, as most of you here know, I love the mid-tier and low-tier characters. Like, for example, all the B-list Spidey villains. I'm also a huge fan of the Serpent Society, so, I mean, that makes me, I guess, one. But it's also just interesting that they say, you know, they did lose that character for a bit. And then they had to work out some details, and Kevin Feige and everybody in charge had to come back to them being like, yeah, I guess you can use this character again. They're not off limits. So who is it? I mean, it has to be somebody that you can't just write in. They're like, oh yeah, sure, you can use that. It has to be somebody a little bit more prominent. I guess we're going to learn soon enough. Maybe it's something as simple as War Machine. Maybe that's it, but maybe not. I mean, it's an interesting one. I'm pretty sure theories will pop up. As a matter of fact, theories have probably already popped up by the time this video goes up. So, let's see what people are going to guess. I'm going to take a guess. Charles Xavier.